Is Ethereum about to break out to $1,700? There's some very critical things shaping up inside the chart right now. My name is Kyle, and welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm going to pull up this chart, and I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. So here we have Ethereum up on the daily chart. And as you can see, Ethereum was having itself a really beautiful day, trading up to $1,441 on some exchanges. However, the daily candle body is already back down to $1,358 at the time of recording. Now, I've mapped in this really important purple box liquid zone here that has a bottom side coming in around $1,392 and a top side coming in around $1,480. What I'm looking for is a daily candle body closure above the top side of that zone. If that's accompanied by really strong volume down below, it's not unreasonable to think that Ethereum would be ready to hit $1,700 and likely in very short order. I do think that it would also go beyond that over time. But it's important to use these daily candle body closures as your confirmations because as you can see in this liquid zone, Ethereum's been up in there many times on a wick basis only to have these really steep rejections trapping over leveraged longs and people who are buying the top. Now, as you can see, when Ethereum makes these big moves, everybody within the space gets really excited and is looking for that all-time high and preemptively enter their positions. That's why those daily candle body closures are so darn important to me. It's also notable that these altcoins are very vulnerable to Bitcoin's price movement. So it's just another reason to have those daily candle body closures as your confirmations. Now, if Ethereum manages to close a daily candle body below 1,389 here, which is the bottom side of this liquid zone, I wouldn't look at that as necessarily a death sentence, as Ethereum is still living above all the major notable moving averages. At the time of recording, the daily candle body is still well above the 10 simple moving average, and more importantly, well above the positively sloped 21 moving average rate here. You can also see that it's been making higher highs, as well as printing higher lows along the way, so essentially, it is still trending to the upside. These moving averages are also very much spread apart from one another right now, which is overall a bullish sign. But it is notable that when you look left that the moving averages do like to converge upon one another. They get really tight, they coil in before any major springing behavior happens to the upside. Now, does that mean that Ethereum can't do that today? No, not at all. In fact, Ethereum could still come up and close that daily candle body up above there. I don't care if that happens today, tomorrow, or within the next couple of weeks. That is just simply my condition to be ready for the next major leg up. Now, if Ethereum continues to close daily candle bodies within this zone, then I would think that the most probable scenario is likely some solid sideways consolidation. And I would also view that as overall very constructive and very bullish, giving these moving averages a chance to move up higher, coil it upon one another, and then getting that massive pop to the upside. All that would mean for me is likely just some more patience as I wait for that move to happen. Now, if Ethereum comes down and starts closing daily candle bodies below the 10 simple moving average, it's likely to test the 21 in very short order. I'm not going to view Ethereum as in trouble until I see any daily candle body closures below this horizontal here that comes in at 1,216. If Ethereum does get some daily candle body closures below that on strong convincing volume, then I think Ethereum could initiate some significant downside targets. And the first area of interest that I'd be looking to is the 55 exponential moving average right here, noted in green, that is coming into confluence with the top side of this liquid zone around $982. Down there, I would think that there'd be a pretty significant bounce at the very least for Ethereum, a very tradable bounce at the very least, but it could also be an area where Ethereum finds its footing, grinds out, and begins to make its move back to the upside. I would still be looking at this as overall constructive and healthy within the price structure of Ethereum. So not all hope is lost if Ethereum doesn't get that daily candle body closure up above there. But as you can see, Ethereum's wicked into this liquid zone time and time again, only to disappoint those breakout traders that are looking for that next leg up. That's why I'm going to be paying attention to this liquid zone and looking for that daily candle body closure confirmation. And that's when I'm going to start dancing on the tops of tables with everybody. If I toggle down to the RSI is still also under pressure right now as well. It is angled to the top side, but the exponential moving average is pretty aggressively sloped to the downside and has been harassing the RSI for quite some time. If Ethereum can get a confirmation close above that exponential moving average, and better yet, back into this green bullish control zone, then I'm going to be looking at that as a major sign of strength and that the bulls are getting dead serious about breaking above this liquid zone. Stochastics down below are angled towards the edge of the bullish control zone right now, and they are pretty aggressively sloped to the downside, which is signaling to me that sellers are definitely still present at this time. MACD down below here continues to cool off and made this really nice positive island of momentum on the histogram. but continues to cool off. However, you can see that this negative island of momentum here is starting to cool off as these lighter colored bars of negative momentum are being printed and coming in as smaller bars compared to their previous bars. So right now, it looks to me that it's probable that there's going to be some sideways consolidation at the very least between this horizontal and this liquid zone. So perhaps a little bit more patience, but let's just see what Ethereum decides to do. If Ethereum rockets itself up back up above that zone, then I'm going to be putting my spacesuit on, getting ready for 1700 in very short order. Anyways, you guys, I hope you found some value in this video. Thanks so much for coming by and checking it out. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and have yourselves a powerful day.